That's good mate. What's up? Welcome back to the channel. Recently I was contacted by a small company called CCA. They make IEM headphones and other audio related items. They asked if I was interested in making a review on one of their headphones, an IEM specifically. So here it is. All right. Look at that little tiny box. You're able to get this on Amazon. I'll attach to the Amazon link below if you're curious. Looks like it has one dynamic driver and one balanced armature. So it has two drivers. What do we have? This is the frequency. It's all in Asian. Cannot read it, but it's all right. Manufactured in China. And looks like I got the titanium black version. 3.5 millimeter with a mic. Oh, they're pretty. Look at that. Take out some of the contents. So it looks like we have the cable. Nicely wrapped. So we got the 2-pin connectors right here, and we got a right angle 3.5 TTRS, I believe. And here's the microphone. Cool. Let's set this aside. Take a sip of this. We got some spare ear tips. 4 spare ear tips. Well, I guess they're just different sizes, not even a spare. And then these. Oh, they feel pretty nice. Oh, looks like the top is metal, or feels metal. Oh yeah, there's a metal shell. Yeah, that looks really nice. These are really nice. I love how you can see the drivers inside. That feels really nice. All right, let's see the other one. They already have the ear tips installed. Let's just see the grill. It's like a mesh screen. They look nice and they feel nice. Let's give them a listen. What do we have here? It's paperwork. It doesn't recommend listening over 8 hours. They're not the best. They do memorize their shape. It doesn't seem like they will straighten out naturally. Well, you get what you pay for. I've definitely felt nicer cables. So it doesn't really tell you what's left and what's right. Well, I'm just gonna guess until I realize it's not. So let's see. Okay, hope this is right. It's one side. Put on the other side. Very nice. All right, let's try them on. Let's see how they sound. I'm gonna pair them with my HIFIs. Just pick a song, any song. I don't want Bluetooth on. All right, so I just went and tested out like maybe 7, 8 songs with my HIFIs player. This player is known to be a little colored. I can tell if like an IEM is either too bright or not enough with these. So with this, it was on the bright side, but it wasn't shrilling. You know, it wasn't like piercing my ears in the high end. They got some bass too. For something that's at this price range, it's pretty good. I'm a little surprised, but then again, I'm not surprised because IEM technology these days has gone pretty good. Even if you're spending like 20 bucks, 40 bucks, you're probably going to be getting something decent. You may not be getting as many drivers as you would if you're spending like 80 bucks or $100, $200. These have, I think, 3 or 4 drivers. For the price that you're getting for these, it's really not bad sounding. I do have some, I guess, some notes. Maybe it's just my ears. These ear tips, they don't really stay in that well on my ear. At least on my right side, it doesn't stay in that well. But on my left side, it does pretty well. Definitely worth exploring ear tips. And then this cable is cool. It's nice. I definitely will swap the cable out. Actually, I might turn these into wireless IEMs whenever I get wireless adapters, because I kind of like the idea of having a wireless pair for work, so I might convert these to wireless. I love the way they look too, the dark smoky finish in the plastic. These are definitely pretty sweet looking. Let's see if I can try to dig up some of these specs. Right on the box it says their impedance is 27. So that must mean that their driver is really huge or something. So let's see what we got. Oh, so we got a 10mm driver. So that's why the bass sounds pretty good. A custom 30-118 balanced armature hybrid configuration. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. It's not the biggest, but it's pretty big, beefy. I believe this is only 9mm for the dynamic driver, so this is pretty big. So the mids are surprisingly present because, I don't know, I guess I'm surprised because there's only 2 drivers and I'm thinking that the mids will be pushed back. The mids on these are pretty good. I have yet to listen to them with like string instruments and rock. I've only been listening to EDM music and trance. See the brand here, CCA. Yeah, these are pretty. Not bad at all. Yeah, the cable, I give it a like 3 out of 5 stars because it's kind of just feels like speaker wire cable. Definitely not the easiest to wrap. So yeah, I give this cable actually a 2 out of 5 stars. Yeah, holy crap. It's not happening. Cannot be tamed like these guys. If you guys end up getting this pair of IEMs, I recommend just upgrading your cable. It's not ideal. These are a good burner pair. You know, if you are gonna work out or something and you don't want to be dragging your $100 IEMs with you or whatever, these are pretty good. You know, if you're worried about ripping your cables or damaging your cables, you could wear something like this at work without worrying. I didn't test out the microphone on this. I don't know if I want to. I don't really use microphones on my headphones. Other than the ear tips not really fitting my ear too well, if you were to get these IEMs, I would recommend upgrading your cable and upgrading your ear tips. But other than that, they sound pretty good. These are the Xyrra IEMs by CCA HIFI. It's got 2 drivers with impedance of 27. Thanks for hanging out.